Well, Chef Eddie Adams is in our Builder Source kitchen, and he's been getting everything ready for us because we are going to be seeing you prepare today.
Bananas Foster Flambe, but we're going to rock it.
We're going to rock it. That's what it's all about, because you're all about rocking the restaurant.
That's right.
And, you know, earlier you were talking to Kristen about the Rock This Restaurant Makeover competition. And for those of our viewers who are just joining us, let's kind of refresh it a little bit and tell them what it's all about.
Okay. Well, in essence, it's basically an online social networking contest.
Right.
Okay. And we got about 150 restaurants that were nominated. And then through those nominations, you know, we had over 60,000 votes for the individual restaurants, and it narrowed it down to like 5 top winners, or 5 top vote go-getters. Right. And then after that, we'll be showing you on Saturday, March the 5th.
Yes.
I don't want to give away too much of the story.
March
the 5th, 5 to 6 p.m. Right.
And it's on KASA.
It's on KASA, right here in your casa.
In our casa.
In your casa.
Su casa.
Mi casa, su casa.
Well, it's so cool what you're doing, and obviously there's a reason that you are selected to do what you do. It's because you have such unique dishes and unique flair.
You know, I wish I could say that this dish is like my dish, but it's 110 years old, and I learned how to do this about, oh, geez, you know, 15 or 20 years ago, and was doing like 350 a day.
Wow.
But what we're going to do today is we're going to take the traditional recipe and do what I always like to do, and that's rock it, twist it, and make it something totally complete. And when it goes into the plate, it really has a different presentation.
Oh, I love that.
And it makes the eyes salivate, not only the mouth.
Well, and I think for many people, when they start to see the butter sizzling in a pan and smelling that
tells you something.
That's pretty exciting right then and there.
Well, think about this now. This is how people in New Orleans get started at breakfast. This is usually their 4th course by 7:30 or 8.
We need a little jazz, a little Dixie.
Yeah. But in any case, we start off with butter. If you want me to show you how to make this, and believe it or not, this is like a recipe that I get the most requests from everybody, no matter who they are in the business, especially people that are lay people that have no cooking experience. They go, how do you do bananas Fosters? I said, you can do bananas Fosters in your house in 2 minutes with like 6 ingredients.
Okay.
But today we're going to use about 14 because we're going to rock it.
We're going to rock it out. But if people are at home doing this, it's actually a pretty simple preparation. Right.
And I'm going to show that first preparation, and then I'm going to rock it.
Okay, let's do that.
So we start off with 2 tablespoons of butter. We melt that down, and when it gets to about that point, we add in about 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. And it's got just a touch of cinnamon in that brown sugar.
If you really want to rock the brown sugar, you should play a little Rolling Stones in the background and just...
Brown sugar, yeah. Have my buddy on the saxophone there. Okay, now we're going to get this heat going up a little bit, because what we're going to do now is add banana liqueur.
Okay.
And that's what's going to break down the sugar, and it's going to help cream the brown sugar, the butter, and that little bit of cinnamon. And while that's warming up, which only takes about 45 seconds or so, I'll let that, and then I'll show you, just like we do it tableside or wherever in front, is you pop the top of the banana, pull it back, you take, where is my knife? Well, we improvise.
Well, we can get a knife.
No, that's okay. Just do this right like this.
Oh,
right down the center.
That's how you do the banana splitting.
Right down the center.
I always wondered how it could be so simple. You just...
Yeah, right down the center.
Easy.
And then just make like a little oval cut, and just get it there, and then pop it right into there.
Now, you know what I love about this is that it could be breakfast, lunch, dinner, or dessert, or a snack.
Or all of the above.
Yeah, or all of the above.
And believe me, when I first got started, I got so burnt out on bananas Foster because we'd always leave some in the pan, and I'd go in the back and I'd eat it up.
I don't blame you.
And I mean, it was just so good.
But you don't have to feel that guilty. I mean, you are incorporating fruit.
Well, that's true. I mean, you know, and butter and brown sugar.
I'm very good at justifying what I eat, just so you know.
Okay, so what we do is we start them off on their bellies. And the reason why you do that is you want, once the sugar gets caramelized, which is basically very close now, and I've got the heat up just about all the way, and I'm going to keep it that way. Okay, and since I'm probably going to be feeding a few people here this, I'm going to go ahead and put another banana in there.
Perfect. Now, do this slow. Pop the top. See, that's the thing. I don't know if it's that I'm just not buying them ripe enough or what, but I have to struggle every time I do that.
Let me tell you what you're looking for. You're looking for just little teeny brown spots, but a light green tip.
Okay.
That's your banana. That's right.
Good.
Now, you have to eat that banana in a day or 2 max.
Okay.
And if you want to eat it a few days later, stick it in the refrigerator.
Oh, that's
pull it out
easy.
5 minutes early. It'll come to room temp and you can eat it.
Never
Okay,
thought
so
about
we're going to do the same thing.
Okay.
And we're going
Put
to
'em
try
on their bellies?
On the bellies, yep.
And you're keeping it on a very high heat, correct?
Yeah, and actually on a gas stove, this is an electric stove that has a flat top, which is a great piece of equipment,
Isn't it
by the
amazing?
way.
Yeah.
I love your kitchen.
Oh, I'm so
I really
glad.
love
I
your
always
kitchen.
ask.
I want one.
I know, right?
Can I get
Me
one?
too. Thank you, Builder Source, for that.
Yes, Builder Source, thank you very much.
What's your favorite part of it?
Right now, all the cabinetry in the back and the way it looks like everything is hidden, I started going through those things and it was like a treasure hunt. I mean, literally, I found stuff, I go, okay, I'm going to put all this in my basket.
I know.
But
well,
anyway.
That's the key. You want to be able to stay organized and uncluttered in the kitchen.
Right.
So
but I'm not
great.
going to take any of it home with me, not
No.
yet. I'll go over there and get some.
Yes, go over there and do it.
Okay, so we got them in there. They're going to cook approximately about a minute,
Oh, that's
okay?
it? Okay.
Yeah, and I've got this on high, and this is your biggest burner.
Okay.
So once this gets to about another 30 seconds, what you're seeing now is all that is caramelizing. You're going to see the bubbles come up to the top, and I'm moving that to your hot spot. You see how this is your hot spot here, okay?
Oh, it smells so good.
And you just kind of marinate them a little bit, then you flip them over.
Okay.
Okay, now they go in their back. See that little brown spot on the...
Oh, gosh.
And that's what makes it real gooey when you put it onto the ice cream and it sticks to your teeth and yummy, 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 and you want to start dinner all over again. Or breakfast, or lunch. Okay, so we're about ready to get to the part where, because you see now it's starting to like foam up.
Yes.
That means that the sugar and the butter and the brown sugar and the cinnamon is now reducing down to about half the quantity that it was.
Okay.
So you had 3/4 cups of sugar. It's actually now about 1/2 cup. And that's what you want it to do. You don't want it too soupy when it goes into the bowl.
No.
So I'm going to give it another 10 seconds.
Okay. And to recap for those who are just joining us, you basically started off
Butter.
with just the butter,
Brown
sugar,
sugar, a little bit of cinnamon, banana liqueur, that takes it down.
easy.
Okay, then you cream it, which means you consistently get it to almost like a paste.
Right.
Bananas go in.
Great.
Okay.
On their
bellies, 1 minute. Turn them over on their back, 1 minute, equal time. You know,
And this is so simple, and it's yet so decadent.
You know, and that's what it is. Everybody hears bananas Foster. They go to restaurants, they bring a Garradon over, and
Right.
you know, it's all this whoopie-doopie-doopie-doo. But you can make this every night and only make it in small
Amazing.
portions. So when you get a craving, you can just have one with a little 1/2 scoop of ice cream and a little 1/4 of banana.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's
the
definitely
bananas
getting
are
going.
you don't want to cook the bananas too long.
Okay.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold the pan back.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to attempt to get the edge of this pan hot enough, because now what we got going is what takes all that sugar that we've just done is we're going to counter it
Okay.
with some white rum. What are you backing off for?
Oh, I saw the
What are you
lighter.
doing?
I was thinking, is there going to be some flambe moment that I'm
There's going to be something going on
Okay.
here. Okay, now
You
I'm
saw
going
me
to put
getting
just a little. But, you know, without an open flame, it's not going to flambe immediately.
Right.
So I need to let that rum get a little bit warm.
Okay.
Okay.
I love the rum. I love it. And you're just going to light it up.
I'm going to light it up.
Woo!
There it is.
That's why I
Then you
stepped
shake
back.
that puppy until now it's really going to get bubbly, 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 bubbly.
Oh,
and
wow.
I'm going to grab
How cool is this?
my
So
vanilla
you keep
ice
the
cream.
kids away when you do that part, if you're doing this at home.
Yeah.
Safety first. Oh, boy, that's
And I even
fun.
said caution on the recipe, so...
Okay, good. And I also want to put up the information for the website for Rock
Please,
This Restaurant so
please.
everybody can see, because I want everybody to be able to watch, and they can go home and then rock out their kitchen.
Now, the reason why I call this Rockin' Bananas Foster is because look at this little scoop of ice cream
That's
I'm
a
using.
little scoop?
Right.
Oh,
now,
my.
I think we're going to be sharing, so...
Yes, there's definitely going to be some sharing going on.
You probably won't see anything like this in a regular restaurant because, you know, you're not going to get this kind of a portion. But in order to give the presentation that I thought Fox deserved,
Yes,
I
thank
figured
you.
I would just do it this way.
Yes,
okay?
thank you, Fox.
So you build a little bit of a pyramid almost, you know?
Love it.
Off-centered, doesn't have to be perfect.
You should see Kristen's face in the corner. She is
Is
like,
she getting hungry?
what is with this ice cream?
Kristen, I got your own bowl there for you, darling.
Amazing. Oh,
Okay.
wow.
So,
Eddie, this looks incredible.
okay, now, what we do first is we take the bananas out.
Okay.
We allow the sauce to keep reducing while the bananas are coming out. And once they hit that ice cream, I mean, I can sit here in a minute and go, and it'll be like hard candy.
Right, right.
Because it's the cold, the hot.
The cold and the hot, of
See
course.
right there? So I'm going to get these out.
And I also want to remind all our viewers that this recipe is on KASA.com, so you guys can be able to go online and get all the details from everything we're doing today with Chef Eddie Adams. That's a great name, by the way.
Well, thank you.
It's a
real
TV
easy
name.
one.
Yeah,
At least
like
you
a
didn't
TV
call
name.
me Edie. I always get the Edie. Okay, so what we've got now is we've got.
Well, you know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to go to break because we're going to wrap up the final part. When we come back, we're going to tease everybody because then we're going to taste it. Get Kristen and Michael back in the kitchen with us.
You got it.